Your dog's paws are twitching right now because they're probably chasing a squirrel they'll never catch in a dream world where they're finally fast enough. Yeah, that's right. Pets absolutely dream, and scientists have proven it using the same technology that monitors human sleep patterns. But here's where it gets wild. What's actually happening in those furry little brains while they're running marathons on your couch? Spoiler alert, it's way more fascinating than you think, and some of the weird animal facts about pet dreams will make you look at your sleeping companion completely differently. Let's dive into the bizarre, adorable, and sometimes hilarious world of animal dreams. First off, let's talk about the science, because yes, there's actual research behind this, and it's not just us projecting our own experiences onto our pets. Back in the 1960s, scientists discovered REM sleep, rapid eye movement, which is the sleep stage where most vivid dreams occur in humans. Then they started studying animals and found that basically every mammal experiences REM sleep, from your tiny hamster to elephants to dolphins who sleep with half their brain at a time like the ultimate multitaskers. Dogs enter REM sleep about 20 minutes after falling asleep, and their brainwave patterns during this phase are remarkably similar to humans. Cats, those professional sleepers who clock 16 hours daily, spend about 6 minutes in each REM cycle and have way more dreams per day than dogs. This is jaw-dropping wildlife info when you realize your cat is living an entire fantasy life while you're at work, wondering why they seem so tired when you get home. Now here's where the amazing animals research gets really interesting. Scientists at MIT studied rats running through mazes, then monitored their brain activity while sleeping. The rats were literally rerunning the maze in their dreams with such precision that researchers could pinpoint exactly where in the maze the rat was during its dream. They were essentially practicing and reinforcing learned behaviors while unconscious, which is the same thing athletes do when they visualize performance. So when your dog's legs are paddling in the air while they snooze, they're probably replaying their favorite activities, chasing that tennis ball, running at the dog park, or perhaps finally catching the mailman who's been taunting them for years. Your pet's dreams are basically highlight reels of their daily adventures, mixed with wish fulfillment scenarios where they're the hero of their own action movie. Let's break down what different pets dream about based on their species and lifestyle, because this is nature trivia gold. Dogs are pack animals and social creatures, so they likely dream about their interactions with you and other family members, both human and animal. Studies suggest dogs dream about dog things, playing, eating, investigating interesting smells, and interacting with their favorite humans. Larger dogs actually have longer dreams, but fewer of them compared to smaller dogs, who have shorter, more frequent dreams. A Great Dane might have a 5-minute epic adventure dream, while a Chihuahua has 30-second dream snippets throughout their sleep cycle. It's like comparing Lord of the Rings to TikTok videos. The frequency and length correlate with brain size and metabolism, which is one of those animal kingdom surprises that makes total sense once you think about it. Cats are solitary hunters by nature, so their dreams probably revolve around stalking, pouncing, and hunting prey. When your cat's whiskers are twitching and they're making those adorable chirping sounds while sleeping, they're likely dreaming about birds or that red laser dot they've been trying to murder for 3 years. Funny animal behaviors include cats who wake themselves up with their own dream vocalizations, looking around confused like, "Who said that?" before going back to sleep. Some cats have such intense dreams that they'll literally jump or swat at invisible enemies mid-sleep, which is both hilarious and slightly concerning if you happen to be nearby. Indoor cats who never hunt might dream about toy mice, feather wands, or that annoying fly that got into the house last Tuesday and became their nemesis. Here's something wild about animals you didn't know about. Pets probably dream in sensory experiences beyond just visual imagery. Dogs experience the world primarily through scent, so their dreams might be more smell-based than ours. Imagine dreaming in smells. That bacon you had for breakfast, that dog they met at the park, or that mysterious spot in the backyard that's apparently the most interesting thing in the universe. Their dreams are multi-sensory experiences where smell plays a starring role alongside sights and sounds. Cats, with their incredible hearing that picks up frequencies we can't perceive, might dream in sounds we can't imagine. They're probably replaying that mouse scratching in the walls or birds chirping outside, constructing entire symphonies of dream soundscapes while we just see their ears twitching. Now let's talk about the hilarious animal facts of how you can tell when your pet is dreaming versus just sleeping. During deep, non-REM sleep, pets are completely relaxed and still. This is the restorative sleep where their body repairs itself. But when REM sleep kicks in, things get entertaining. You'll see rapid eye movements under closed lids, facial twitches, whisker movements, paw paddling, tail wagging, vocalizations like whimpers or barks or meows, and sometimes full-body movements. Some dogs will run so vigorously they scoot across the floor while completely asleep. Cats might extend and retract their claws repeatedly, presumably catching dream prey. The younger the animal, the more dramatic these displays tend to be, probably because puppies and kittens are processing enormous amounts of new information daily, and their brains are working overtime to file everything away. Here's a question that blows people's minds. Can pets have nightmares? The short answer is probably yes, unfortunately. If animals can form memories and replay experiences in dreams, then traumatic or frightening experiences could manifest as nightmares just like in humans. Rescue animals with difficult pasts sometimes show signs of distress during sleep, whimpering, trembling, or sudden waking with anxious behavior. This is heartbreaking, but also indicates the depth of their emotional and cognitive lives. If your pet seems to be having a nightmare, conventional wisdom used to say, wake them up, but modern understanding suggests letting them sleep through it unless they're in genuine distress, as waking them suddenly can be disorienting or even result in confused defensive reactions. Instead, speak softly or gently stroke them if they seem agitated, which often helps them transition to calmer sleep without fully waking. Wild animal moments in dream research extend beyond pets, too. Elephants experience REM sleep, but only while lying down, which they do for just a few hours nightly, meaning they're some of the shortest sleeping land mammals. Birds absolutely dream. Studies on zebra finches showed they practice their songs in their sleep, with brain activity matching the patterns of actual singing. Essentially, birds rehearse their music while unconscious, which explains why they're such talented performers. Marine mammals like whales and dolphins have unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, meaning half their brain sleeps while the other half stays awake to breathe and watch for predators. Do they dream with half a brain? Scientists think so, but it's probably a very different experience than what land mammals have. Imagine dreaming while simultaneously being aware of your surroundings. That's some next-level multitasking. There's also fascinating research on whether animals dream in color or black and white, which depends on their vision capabilities. Dogs see the world in shades of blue and yellow primarily, with limited red-green perception, so their dreams probably reflect that color palette. Cats have better night vision, but less color distinction than humans, so their dreams might be less vibrant, but more detailed in low-light scenarios. Birds with their incredible color vision that includes ultraviolet wavelengths might dream in colors we literally can't conceive of. Their dream world could be a psychedelic wonderland beyond human comprehension. These animal fun facts remind us that every species experiences reality differently, and by extension, their dream worlds are as unique as their waking perceptions. One of the most touching aspects of pet dreams is that they almost certainly dream about us. Dogs especially, being highly social and bonded to their humans, likely replay interactions with their favorite people. That tail wagging during sleep might be your dog dreaming about you coming home, playing fetch, or giving them treats. They're reliving their happiest moments, and you're probably starring in many of them. Cats, despite their reputation for aloofness, also form strong bonds and likely dream about their human companions too, especially during feeding times or play sessions. Your pet's subconscious minds are processing their relationships with you, cementing memories, and possibly even problem-solving aspects of your shared life together. It's humbling to realize you're important enough to feature in another creature's dreams. Here's some practical nature trivia about sleep requirements across different pets. Dogs need 12 to 14 hours of sleep daily, with puppies requiring up to 20 hours. Cats sleep 16 to 20 hours daily, with kittens also being champion snoozers. Rabbits sleep about 8 hours, but in short bursts throughout the day. Birds need 10 to 12 hours of dark, quiet time. Fish don't have eyelids and can't enter REM sleep the way mammals do, but they do have restful periods and reduced awareness states that serve similar functions. Every species has evolved sleep patterns that match their ecological niche and survival strategies. Predators generally sleep more than prey animals, who must remain vigilant. Understanding your pet's sleep needs helps ensure they're getting enough dream time to process their experiences and maintain psychological health. The emotional and cognitive implications of pet dreams are profound. Dreaming serves important functions: memory consolidation, learning reinforcement, emotional processing, and creative problem solving. When we recognize that our pets dream, we're acknowledging they have rich inner lives, complex emotions, and cognitive abilities that mirror our own in many ways. They're not just reacting to stimuli, they're processing experiences, forming preferences, and mentally rehearsing behaviors. This understanding should deepen our respect and empathy for animals, influencing how we care for them and interact with them. Providing enriching experiences during waking hours gives them better content to dream about, and ensuring they get adequate sleep supports their overall well-being, just like it does for humans. So here's the real question. What do you think your pet dreams about most often? Are they the hero of an action adventure? Or are they just replaying that time they found half a sandwich under the couch? Drop a comment with your funniest story of your pet clearly having an intense dream, because I guarantee there are some comedy gold moments out there. If this video made you appreciate your sleeping pet a little bit more, hit that like button and share it with fellow pet owners who need this wholesomeness in their lives. Subscribe for more amazing animal content that'll make you see your pets in a whole new light. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go watch my dog chase invisible squirrels while snoring like a freight train, because honestly, that never gets old.